You can see me.
I can see everything.
Bro, it's only 11 seconds in, and Death Battle's already losing me with this. Like, they already know some weird stuff. Madara Uchiha, can I ask you a question? Why are you able to see Aizen? Because if you're able to see Aizen, that would mean you're able to detect spiritual pressure or react to, which you shouldn't be able to do because that's a completely different power. Two different universes. Your universe has chakra and Aizen has spiritual pressure. Why are we mixing powers? Why are we mixing it to, like, what is going on? So it's already 11 seconds in, and we're basically already taking a power that Bleach characters have. We're already nerfing Bleach characters 11 seconds in. This is a ridiculous, bro. My God.
Did you see that?
Madara being able to hit Aizen with just one of those rock pillars is implausible. Yeah, I'm nitpicking at everything. Bleach characters has already been proven to be above the level of speed of light. They have actual speed of light feats in the anime. They have people who actually dodge light in the anime. So there's no way rocks coming from the ground can touch somebody who's faster than the speed of light. What's going on? He's taking shots that he realistically shouldn't be taking. But that I'm gonna let it slide.
Drown in despair!
I would expect nothing more from a human.
Ooh, I know that wasn't a Naruto character using Genjutsu on a Bleach character. I know that wasn't it. Do I gotta pull up the definition of a Genjutsu? The definition of Genjutsu basically is it controls the chakra in somebody's brain. You feel me? One person controls the other, another person's chakra in their brain to make them see things and make illusions. That's like just the summary of what Genjutsu is. Why is that affecting Aizen? Aizen doesn't have chakra in his brain. That's a whole nother universe. See, now we're coming to not just mixing powers, but giving people powers that they don't actually have. Because now, if we really wanted to do it like this, we could just say, okay, Madara would be affected by Aizen's spiritual pressure. And if you watch Bleach, you already know Aizen's spiritual pressure is so crazy that it can evaporate people from them just being next to him. He's done it in the show. So if Aizen is affected by Genjutsu, why isn't Madara affected by Aizen's spiritual pressure? Why isn't he affected by, just being next to Madara? Kind of weird. But look, okay. I'm gonna let it pass again, bro. Why do people hate Bleach? Like,
Mere parlor tricks. Don't get so full of yourself.
Whoa, overzealous. In my personal opinion, just quick side note, in my personal opinion, I don't even think Aizen needs to resort to this form to beat Madara. Even Madara in Ten Tails form. And I'm going to get into that. Like I said, I know it sounds crazy, but there's a reason why I'm saying that. And I'm going to get into that if they actually show what I think they're about to show. again, Aizen above the speed of light. Madara is haven't shown to be above the speed of light. I don't know why he's able to even, keep up with Aizen. Just a quick winky dink. Just to tell you.
The pounding of my heart, the taste of my own blood. I love it! You almost had me there, you tricky bastard.
Nothing escapes my illusions, human. Know your place.
Ooh, we're doing it again. Okay, weird. It looks like he's affected. Let's go back. Let's go back. He's affected by Genjutsu. Weird. Doesn't have chakra in his brain.
What a wonderful dance.
So that's it. That's it. Wow, so that was the fight. Anybody else got a headache? I have a headache. You have a headache? I have a headache. Like, this fight actually gave me a migraine, especially the end. Like, the ending of this fight is so ridiculous. It's so inaccurate. It's actually terrible. Like, it's actually one of the worst travesties I've seen in anime history. Now, let's get into why the ending is so just incorrect, just so wrong. Now, Madara being able to affect Aizen with a Genjutsu and Aizen not being able to affect Madara with Kyokusui Getsu is absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't make sense at all. It's actually crazy because, like I said, Aizen, what's it called? Like I said, Genjutsu. Genjutsu is something that affects the chakra in somebody's brain. Aizen doesn't have chakra in his brain, so naturally he shouldn't be able to be affected by Genjutsu. Now, Kyokusui Getsu actually works a bit differently. It controls the 5 senses. It controls somebody's 5 senses, so it controls that person on a biological level. So, in actuality, Madara being affected by Kyokusui Getsu should be an instant KO for him. In actuality, because it doesn't work like Genjutsu. It's controlling your nerves on a biological level. It should be an instant KO. Even his eyes shouldn't be able to see through Kyokusui Getsu's illusion. But let's give Madara a pass. Let's pass Madara. Let's say, let's give him a fighting chance. Let's say that Kyokusui Getsu's visual powers wouldn't work on Madara. He can see through all of Kyokusui Getsu's illusions, which in actuality he shouldn't be able to. But let's say he can, right? There's still 4 other senses at play. You have touch, you have smell, you have taste, and you have hearing. Those 4 senses are still valuable in a fight. Aizen can make Madara feel attacks that are not there. Aizen can make Madara, he can completely just cut off Madara's hearing. Aizen can make Madara just taste shit. During the fight, randomly, he could just make Madara just taste actual shit. He can make Madara, also he can make Madara just smell things like gunpowder. something that like, oh yeah, there's about to be an explosion, he's smelling gunpowder, which really there's no gunpowder, there's no explosion. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that Aizen can do in that fight with Kyokusui Getsu with those 4 other senses. So I'm not understanding why he's at least not being affected by those 4 other senses. Now, putting that to the side, right? Because in actuality, like I said, Kyokusui Getsu, I don't even think Aizen should even get to this form. I think he beats Madara with just Kyokusui Getsu alone. It's a KO. As soon as he gets hypnotized, it's a KO. But let's give Madara a pass, because you know, a lot of people like to give Naruto characters a pass, and we'd like to nerf Bleach characters. So let's give Madara that pass. Let's talk about the ending and how Madara was able to kill Aizen. Now, a lot of people like to say that Madara can kill Aizen because of the truth-seeking orbs, which are quote-unquote existence erasers, which in the show, in Naruto, in their old show, they have actually proven why they are not existence erasers. A good example is Minato, who actually got hit by multiple truth-seeking orbs. He got hit with multiple truth-seeking orbs, and his existence is not erased, bro. His existence is not erased. He's still up. He was still at him. You know what I'm saying? He was still in the fight. So, and a lot of people like to, you know, say, yeah, his existence wasn't erased because he was a reanimation. That doesn't make sense. Because even though you're a reanimation, even though you have crazy regenerative abilities, your existence is still erased. You still don't exist. You know what I'm saying? And none of that should even exist anymore. All those paper, that shouldn't exist. So it being called existence erasers, truth-seeking orbs being called that, doesn't make sense at all, because it's disproved in their show. Now, let's talk about Aizen and his abilities. Now, let's say a scenario where Madara is completely overpowering Aizen. He can just completely wipes him. It's a one-sided fight. Now, the Hogyoku in Aizen, its actual power is to evolve the person to a point where they become stronger than the person that they're fighting. That's a power the Hogyoku has. You see it, if you watch Bleach, you see it when Aizen was fighting the Soul Reapers, you know what I'm saying? When he was fighting the captains, when he was fighting Isshin, when he was fighting Urahara, when he was fighting Yoruichi, when he was fighting Ichigo. All those times, he was evolving. He kept evolving to a point where he would just completely overpower them. You know what I'm saying? So, if, like I said, this is a scenario. If Madara was just completely wiping Aizen, the Hogyoku would evolve him to a point where he's just stronger than Madara. That's just how his powers work. But like I said, it shouldn't even get to that point. Aizen shouldn't be even able to have to go into this form. You know? And there's probably like a whole bunch of other things I can nitpick, but I think I got into the juice and the actual fruit to why Madara doesn't win this fight at all. In actuality, Aizen, this should be a clear wipe for Aizen. Like, I would even go as far as to saying, like, this fight should be no problem for Aizen. Like, in actuality, you know what I'm saying? But you already know, not a lot of Naruto diehards like to be illogical. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being illogical. Everything I've stated has been facts in the show. And both show, everything I've been stated is facts. So take it as you will. Yeah, you feel me? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, join the Empire. Death Battle is trash. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Drezu Empire out.